Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I am back with my compatibility series, and in today's video we're going to be assessing Virgo versus Capricorn. Alright, so I'm going to be just going into the core differences between these two signs, followed by the compatibility whenever they are in a relationship. So looking at love, sex, and anger. What I want you to do is to comment below the key differences that you happen to see between these two signs, and also feel free to share any sort of experiences that you've had with either of them as well. Now, Virgo and Capricorn are both earth signs. Earth signs are considered to act as the builders within astrology because, much like the element of earth suggests, earth is really focused upon, real. What is real, as in the material world. So I've said this before in previous videos about how earth signs are known to be builders because they're very much grounded and rooted within their reality. They see things in a very tangible way, in a tangible form, and they really put a lot of emphasis on attaining the type of worldly possessions that they ever so desire. It's the earth signs that teach us the basic physical laws of nature. So how do we build on our lives, you see? Therefore, it's the earth signs who use their logic minds as a way to practically measure what exactly it is that they want to build. It is earth that is the element that really keeps us very grounded within our reality, like I said. But do not underestimate their ability to manifest, because not only do earth signs constantly keep their eye on that prize, but they put in the work in order to get it, in order to win the prize. And if you want to talk about reality, talk to an earth sign. They might tell you a thing or two about that because the way an earth sign looks at reality is that they will say that what they perceive in it is what they perceive. Alright? That's it. That's the way earth sign sees it. They're not these, cosmic types of people. They look at it as, this is what's in front of me, therefore it's real. This is what I can touch. This is what I can feel. Therefore it's real. And so they will work with what's in their reality and truly make something of it. It is the earth signs who are more interested in what is going on at this very moment in the world and how to deal with it, because they want to build security and safety within it. So what I said in my Taurus versus Virgo video is that Virgo works with what Taurus has brought into existence. Virgo likes to really make all those calculations and likes to refine the things into what is needed and what can maybe be kept over for a later stage. But here's the thing. Capricorn puts into use what Virgo has refined and modulated. So after Virgo has really divided all the seeds into which ones must go where, Capricorn sort of comes along and asks about the endurance and their permanence of these things, making these long-range plans for the future and then persevering to achieve them. So yes, whilst Virgo is calculating, the Capricorn then organizes it all by measuring out ways that are long-lasting. Capricorn really likes to make the investment decisions because Capricorns, they like to take the long term into consideration whilst they try to make their decisions. So sure, whilst the Virgo is more about the mental analysis and discrimination, also very much about work and health and service, Capricorn is more about the long-term planning, more about the career. It's about self-discipline. And yeah, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn after all. And that's the very planet of self-discipline. So you can sort of see the difference here with Virgo, more of a daily service work routine going on, represented with it. Whereas Capricorn is more about, right, like this is my lifelong goal. This is my career. This is what I'm striving to be. This is how I want to be seen by everyone. And so Capricorn is really about achieving a high social status or fame, whereas Virgo would be much more, they'd be a lot happier behind the scenes, you know, perfecting their craft. And sure, yes, both are workaholics, but Capricorn is more of the leader who wants to be at the top. Capricorn is like the CEO, whilst Virgo is like the right-hand man. And that's not to suggest that a Capricorn is any better or less than a Virgo. Like, you need both of these things. Seriously, what is Batman without Robin? What is SpongeBob without Patrick? Come on. So yeah, anyway, the symbol of Capricorn is actually the sea goat or the mountain goat, and this really represents the very climb to the top that they have to do, but they're climbing really slowly. They're climbing very slowly up that mountain, whereas Virgos are a lot faster. Virgos are such quick thinkers, but yet it can make them very nervous, and they are ruled by Mercury, and Mercury rules the nervous system within astrology, and it's also the fastest moving planet as well. So as Capricorn is more steady and has a type of hardness about them, because of their resistance, it's just the resistance to things is just so strong. It's the Virgos who are a lot faster. It's as though Capricorn demands the orders and sort of tells everyone what they should and shouldn't do, but yet Virgo comes along and tells them how they could actually improve on their work, how they can strive for improvement in general, really. Furthermore, Capricorns are a lot more ambitious. Virgo, on the other hand, really, they like to adapt to the situations or the changes that might come along their way, okay? So they like to more adapt to these things. It's mutable earth, right? So Virgo can sort of come along and pick up on all of the little mistakes that Capricorns have made as a way to then help the Capricorn from making the same mistakes. And you could kind of look at it as Capricorn is more of the initiator because they are cardinal earth, but yet, like I said, Virgo comes along and can really help with that very plan. So with all of the core differences out of the way between these two signs, let's now look at the compatibility between Virgo and Capricorn, assessing the love compatibility, the sex, and also anger. We actually met whenever I was lodging money into my bank account. Yeah. So she was in the queue. I just remember thinking, bam, I think this girl is really hot. Though at the same time I didn't really think anything of it. I was just admiring her beauty. She had a very serious look about her. Something I liked though. Something I liked. A little bit of that resting bitch face, so to speak. But anyway, I went out to my car and she was actually parked right by my car. Right there. And so because she was parked right by my car, she was making it very difficult for me to get out. So at first I was quite frustrated because I didn't know whose car it was. I didn't know. But then I realized it was her car. She comes out and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." You know, like, yes, she was sorry, but still this look. So she apologized and then we just started talking. And you know, I've really come to realize that she is just so well organized, just like me. I love that. I love that she is able to prioritize her time within our relationship. The only thing I gotta say is that we're always working. The times that we do spend together can be quite rare. Yeah, she's so determined in her career. But I've actually come to realize that this whole seriousness about her is a seriousness that she brings to our relationship. She takes our relationship very seriously, and I love that. I always feel like whenever I'm in relationships, I'm always trying to sort of parent the person. But with her, I don't have to do that. None of us have to do that. She's very responsible. There's a sense of duty within her. She's very practical and completely geared towards our relationship. And you know, I don't mind so much that she doesn't tend to open up and express her love towards me in public. She's not really one who wants to be all mushy within the public eye. And I don't mind that. I don't mind not getting involved within the public displays of affection. That's okay with me. And truly, after 5 years with this amazing woman, we have really created a strong bond. I'm actually a little bit older than her, you know? I'm a little bit older. 8 years older, actually. Though she is very mature for her age. I would say with us that we're both very cautious and reserved when it comes to deciding who we do want to sleep with. Though I found with her that we're both very much on the same page there. So it did take us a while to get together, to be intimate with one another, but whenever we knew it was the right time, it was great because we were able to spend all that time together and to create and to increase the emotional intensity, the emotional intimacy, to then really, really heighten our sexual drive. I would just say that both of us do require a lot of stability and maturity and patience whenever it does come to who we choose to sleep with. And within her, I see all of those things. So I learned to let go. Trust me, as soon as she was able to really overcome her caution, it's been a journey of full satisfaction between the two of us. Whenever she does get mad, which is it's very rare, when that happens, I gotta flee. I gotta flee. Because the thing with her is that she stores up so much of this tension and the stress that has not been let out yet. So because she stores it all up, then eventually she just breaks. I think really what makes her angry is the fact that she does set such high standards on other people. And so if other people don't meet those standards, then she's very much disappointed. I cannot believe she told you about that. Yeah, anyway, that's pretty much how we met. I just find with her that she is so calm and she just fulfills the relationship. She looks at the relationship in a very equal manner. So I would say that both of us are able to support one another and to really respect each other's goals. I love how reliable she is. I love how detail orientated she is, and I just see it as whenever she's trying to help me or advise me on things, I look at it as she's trying to build me up. She's trying to make me better because I want to build myself up. I want to get better and better, and I want a relationship that keeps improving. I want that structured relationship that is so solid and withstands the hands of time. See, the thing with other relationships that I've been in have just completely drained my self-confidence. You know, I can go into these relationships really weary and cautious before going in, but then I realize that so many people that I date or I've been with have just been complete douches. Like, it's crazy how many times I have been disappointed within love. But with her, she showed me that she wants to help boost my self-confidence. She wants to lift me up. See, I require a partner who really approves of my ambition and approves of my determination. And I feel like she brings that within the relationship. And that's just it, because both of our dispositions are very similar. They're very similar enough that we sort of intrinsically, like, we intrinsically understand each other. She brings so much mental appeal and so much physical appeal to the relationship. I can have a really great conversation with her because she's just so smart. She's so clever. She's able to think of things in a different way to me. And, you know, within the relationship, she's able to think of different ways for us to hang out, things for us to do together. And she's able to actually provide some sort of excitement in that regard. Truly, for me, it's about being able to give respect within the relationship and to also receive respect, because these are things that I truly value. Because for me, I want to give a very strong sense of duty and loyalty within the relationship, and with her I can see that she provides that. When it comes to sex for both of us, one, I don't really like talking about this. I don't really like talking about my self-life to people, but I guess for the purpose of this, we both can be quite hesitant when it comes to the bedroom. I think it's because we both really want to establish trust with another person. And so it took a while for us to build to that and to get to that stage where we were very comfortable to just let go with one another. But whenever we did eventually get there and we did let go, it has just been a complete dream. And I'm not usually one who's about dreaming, but she definitely sets my mind in a whirl. See, the thing with me is that I have the patience to really get past the hesitation, get past the caution that she has, and discover that underneath it all, she's very erotic, very erotic. And she takes sex very seriously, just like I do. I'm not gonna say much more about it though, because as I said, I don't really enjoy talking about my sex life in public. Really, I feel bad for saying this, but I don't take it overly seriously whenever she gets angry. I'm the one who, I think we both can let things build up within us, but I let things build up really within me, and all these little stressful tensions get me deeper, I think, in a way. And then it comes to when I just explode because I don't know how to direct all of the energy. Whereas with her, I feel like her anger is more expressed through those little bursts of anger come out. You know, maybe for example, she'll not wash my shirt, or she'll not make me that cup of tea that she usually makes me. It's just little signals that she likes to put out, little feelers to say, I'm annoyed at you, so I'm not gonna do this for you. But still, I think that whenever she does overwork herself, this is when her irritability and the annoyance that she feels comes out, that can start to rise to the surface with her. And I can sense that. I can sense whenever she is irritable. So I try to come in and I try to sort of carry the load for her in a way to really help her. Okay guys, so that concludes my video on the compatibility between the signs of Virgo versus Capricorn. Thank you kindly to my current subscribers for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. Furthermore, if you would like to see more videos from me, then click the subscribe button if you have not already. And I will be back with Capricorn versus Taurus very, very soon. Bye!